Welcome, 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 and how are we doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Well, summary of the current case so far. We got a little bit into it, but Phoenix Wright has taken over ownership of the law firm. And Maya has been hired as his assistant, kind of. So Maya's favorite TV show is a show called the Steel Samurai. So, hang on, I'm gonna mute my tablet here because I heard myself in stereo for a bit. Maya's favorite show is a show called The Steel Samurai. And it came out on the news that the actor who plays the Steel Samurai killed the actor who plays his nemesis, or is accused of killing, the evil magistrate. So that's what the case is. Phoenix Wright is defending him, and we just got through the first day of investigations before we called it, so we are going to start this stream with the first day of the actor's trial. The actor's name is Will Powers, by the way. So, first day of his trial, we are about to get started here. Let's do it. Apparently there's an update on Clue, actually. And I'm doing Clue tomorrow, so I wonder if maybe there's a new board. Guess I'll find that out. Remind me to actually do that update. But let's continue. So we're getting into the trial here. October 18th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. Well, we'll see. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. And very well, I call our most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Gumshoe. Alright. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it is important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. Yeah. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that worked at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. She's a character. We'll probably see her a little bit later, too. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that of the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant, Penny. Okay. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Okay. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went into Studio 1. Okay. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. And that's the case, in brief. Okay. Anyone like to hear that again? Not really. Should I listen to that whole thing again? Yeah, we don't need it. We don't need it. I think I can probably remember that. So, summarize it better than I did, actually. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Oh yeah, here we go. You'll enjoy this lady here. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. I was about to say that, too. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. It's practically my name. Even when I was younger, so bad. That's really not the name. You see, they shouldn't make fun of me. You can't just my name because you believe it. It was more the captain of the chest. You be junior high. When he called me an old bag, but I just cried and cried because I had a crush on me. See? Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Me too. Me too. I can't read that fast. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. Oh, you know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. Okay. She sure is one hell of an old dag. She sure is. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Alright. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. I don't know what, remind myself of what the evidence is. I got the picture. And I got the spear. My card key. And there's an autopsy report, too. Okay. Alright. I'll just press it for now. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee card key to get in. Right. The card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. A run-through? They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon? Why, well, I had some errands to run that morning. Okay. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Oh, seems a little suspicious here. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper! I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. Not sure your boss would see it that way. Yeah, who is her boss? Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You can quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. Okay. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. So nothing there. I was at the main gate from then until 5. So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second? Of course! I am a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper-wapper! Snipper-wapper. Snipper-wapper? Oh, Wimbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see? Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Press it, yeah. How did you know that? Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Lead off Springer Dinger again, and it goes into the flight deck. Sorry, a little distracted by baseball. But that happened last night too. I was at the game. There'll be another vlog coming out. Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. 2? You're sure? Oh, that was just my bottle fizzing. Sure as spit. Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get too excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. So you saw Mr. Powers. How you doing? How you doing, Paul? That's what I said. Got wax in your ear, sonny? Yeah, you've always liked my old lady voice, eh? This game gives me a chance to use it. Yeah, good to see you. Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again, it was him. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. Okay.
It's my birthday.
Thank you for the follow, Rogue. Welcome to the channel. So what am I supposed to present here? Yeah, it says photo number 2. Like, that's the only thing I can think of, is that that implies that there's a photo number 1, right? Remember, it was a week since I played this, so memory's a little fuzzy on that, but I'm thinking the photo must be the evidence. Actually, what was this again? Or the guide map. Yeah, I'm thinking it. Okay, the music stops usually means I'm right, so yeah. Let me get this straight, old bag, or Ms. Old Bag. Oh, that's funny. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? Oh, that's right, because she didn't actually see it. She got it from the picture. So that's where it's going with that. Okay. But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Ms. Oldbag? Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? I mean, not really. It's in a costume. No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Ms. Witness. Oh. Oh, that's funny. He's having trouble calling your old bag, apparently. If you play Jordan, am I the real Jordan? No, I'm a fake Jordan. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. Oh, you do? What is it? What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the old, the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Ugh. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. Okay, new testimony. The man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene... Okay. I saw Powers trip and fall. Uh-oh. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. I mean, maybe, but yeah. But this is news to me. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Okay, so that's a clue. I'm supposed to press her. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. Press. Whippersnapper! Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. The up and up. Youth today always whining about each other, pointing fingers this way and that is enough to make an old lady want to cry. Mr. Wright, please for all our sakes try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match.
That morning during the run-through of the action scene, press that.
Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then?
I saw Powers trip and fall.
Okay. Trip and fall.
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Ooh. Yeah, that's such an old lady thing to do. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
Actually, yeah, what was that? He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear? The murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. Yeah, it kind of does. Like, if that's the weapon, then... Is there actually duct tape on it? I better write this down in the court record. Murder weapon. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Okay, yeah.
Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot? Okay. I think we've heard enough. Okay. Haven't we, Your Honor? Now, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... Where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Yeah, where is it? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. Ooh, okay. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? I mean, it's not really sure. I mean, anyone could wear a costume, like, at any time. I think I'm going to object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Okay. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? Oh, we got more?
No need to ask twice.
More old lady talk. Here we go. Witness's account continued.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true.
Yeah, that's what we heard.
The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Mr. Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen him.
Okay. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Where is the assistant? Not here right now, I guess, but she might be a witness later. It would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I will cross-examine the witness.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true?
Press it. How do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective.
Yeah, she told us that before.
And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything.
I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Yep.
The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Mr. Will Powers.
Okay. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody suspicious looking. Right. Okay.
No one else went there.
Okay. What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before one? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them.
Press it for now, but I think there might be some evidence. Are you sure?
Action.
The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy? Oh, Windbag sure has balls, or... well, you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you I know what you mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Okay, so I'm thinking go back to that last one. If they had, I would have seen him. Okay. So what evidence do we have? Is it the photo again? Or is it the... maybe the guide map? Look at the guide map. Okay, main gate's kinda... yeah. I don't know if it's the guide map. If they had, I would have seen him. I'm gonna try the photo again. Like, what actually contradicts that? I think the fact that it's photo number 2 has something to do with it. Because there's a photo number 1 that has somehow disappeared. Okay, I think I got it again. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. Look at this photograph. Okay. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate to the studios, correct?
Yes, sure, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. Yeah. Yep, Nickelback.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Well, thanks, lady. Right. Anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Ooh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Yep. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Yeah. And that's what that's what I think the problem is. There is a photo number 1 that we haven't seen.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Yeah.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for 1 photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Yep. Order? Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for 1 of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself.
Eh? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things.
Yeah, that's your answer.
Edgy boy, help.
Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Humph, some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
Everyone's a whippersnapper. Even the judge.
Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Of course you did. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please. Oh, more old lady talk. Here we go. The other person. Who was it?
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them.
Okay. So you did see photo number 1. What's in it?
I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out 1 photo that day.
Oh, yeah, now you remember that. Ms. Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Yeah. The other person, here we go.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do.
Press. Another job?
That's right. I check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that the security camera takes.
Do you back up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? What's sus?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces. For the most part.
Yeah, their faces. Oh. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Ms. Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers' photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point.
Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
Humph. Fanboy.
Fanboy. Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Okay. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in? Those were your words. True enough.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
Yeah, we did see that, actually.
The grate has been loose for a while. Leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and,
And?
they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers.
Kids? So, on the photo that you erased...
It was a boy. Probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
Alright. What? Order? Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh, yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Yeah, probably. Impossible, I'd think. It's quite heavy.
Right? As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 3. Okay. Mr. Powers? Yes? Yeah. Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. I've been trying to Stallone voice for him.
So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
Cat Carter. Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. Well, if I was a fan of the show, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't steal it, but... You know, if we got fanboys sneaking in, maybe they would. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick? What are we gonna do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Right.
And it'll take him so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick. It's time.
Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, we present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter. The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Screw you. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order? Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. Okay. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Okay. Right. Great, as if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder? I don't think it was the boy. Could it have been the old lady herself? Yeah, we haven't... She's kind of mysterious, the assistant. I'm gonna go with that. We're only losing this much if we're wrong, so... It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Okay. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh. Uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury.
Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through? Oh, and me.
What about the assistant?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
Okay. So I'm thinking the answer should have been Old Bag herself. So we're going to lose a little, but I think we can probably answer again. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the Steel Samurai look. With that costume, but she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. Ugh. That kind of takes the legs out from under that case. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I warned. Okay. It's not much, though. No worries. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. May we move on, Mr. Wright? Oh, this fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please. Very well, go ahead. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder? Yeah, I have to go security lady this time. Yeah. It was the security lady. Wendy Oldbag.
Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in his picture. That means that whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they've been watching the action scene run through? There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. Okay, yeah, that's right then.
What? Whippersnapper!
Order! Order! Is this true, Oldbag?
Oldbag? That's Ms. Oldbag to you.
Ms. Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. Yeah? If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. Yeah. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Yeah. Okay, what? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. So we won?
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? Do I really think she did it? I don't know. I mean, we just had to prove that she could have, right? Again, I haven't lost a ton. Yeah, reasonable doubt, right? I don't know. Give Granny a break, I think. Maybe. I guess this does kind of make it look like she's the killer. Funny, I feel bad for her all of a sudden. It's true that the witness could conceivably have committed this crime. Yet we must not forget that the victim was an action hero. When I was in court and in jail, but what do I know, yeah. As formidable as her personality may be, I doubt she'd be strong enough. Uh-oh. If he removes her from consideration, that means Mr. Powers is it. You've been to both. Yeah, just on day passes, yeah. Yeah. I know about reasonable doubt, yeah, it's a thing. Sorry, Wimback, but I don't have a choice. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Ms. Oldbag's actions on that day. Very true.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. True indeed. Indeed. That did it. Now Wimback is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio?
So there was another person, eh?
The boy! The one whose photo I erased.
Shouldn't have erased his photo, dumbass. He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
I don't think he'd wear that costume, though. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I guess he and the costume were separate, right? That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day? Whippersnapper.
I have proof. I do?
Proof?
Indeed, then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. Do I? Oh, I guess the spear. Or wait. Or is it the guide map again? Oh, you know what? He came in through this area, right? He couldn't have gotten to the studio. You need a card key to get in, right? Yeah, so maybe the card key is the clue, actually. Yeah, he doesn't have one of these, so that would... I'm going to say it's the card key. Because if he snuck in, he doesn't have one of those, and he couldn't get in, and he couldn't get into the studio. Like if you look at the map, he snuck in... Yeah, look at the map again. Like he snuck into this room, right? That's where the grate is. So he could have gotten this far. But then he needs a card key to get into the studio where the murder happened. So, yeah, he couldn't do it. Yeah, the murder happened in here, and you need a card key to get in. So I think the card key is the evidence. Yeah. Like that. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. Yeah. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
Humph.
The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edward, please find out more about your witness, Ms. Windy, what was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Okay. Got through the first day of the trial. Or maybe not.
Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me.
Okay, we're not through the first day yet.
I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Ms. Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Okay, we got one more.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something.
Okay.
There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder.
Oh, of course there were. Of course there were.
They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day.
Yeah, of course.
But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No pictures of them getting in. Well, they might be employees, so... I don't know. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yeah, okay.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something.
Press? So you were told not to talk.
That's right. By the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder.
Okay. Gotta tell me who those were. Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
Yeah, we never met them. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of the action scene without a director? Who are these people? Of course. Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people? To quote Jerry Seinfeld.
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2.
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path of the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... yeah, I think we need to know about these people, so yeah.
They said they had nothing to do with it, see?
Okay, do I have new evidence? Okay, I don't have new evidence, but I think we need to press some more. Ms. Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Yeah, I guess there's no harm in getting in as much info as I can. Yeah, I've already done that. There were some other people at the studios. Yeah. Press that one. So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. Yeah, press that one. So they were actually in the studio.
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
Sounds suspicious to me. I'll kill this woman, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth, almost. She really left him hanging on this one.
But if you're gonna go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Them? Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
We should have known something. How could they have done a run-through of the action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
Yeah. So where were these people? Yeah. Yeah.
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2. There was a Studio 2.
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path of the monkey's head was fallen over. Yeah. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? Am I actually supposed to stop it? Because I don't know what the hell to actually... Yeah, director, employee, producer, and studio too, yeah. Yeah, I'm actually supposed to stop? Because I don't know what evidence to present here. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're actually... I'm gonna actually click take a break here. Your Honor? We have learned that there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. Court is adjourned. Okay, now I think we're through the first day for real. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really, it's nothing. or should I... sniff?
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
Well, what do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right, we'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. Alright. So we're through the first day of the trial, so... save up to this point. And we'll continue the investigating. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Whew, what a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance?
So why was it the guy who fought him? Sorry, what was that? So, I don't understand your question. Yeah, oh, because the action sequence, like it was Will Powers fighting the victim, like in like a practice for like a rehearsal for the show. So it wasn't like an actual real fight. Yeah, so that was the guy on trial and the victim doing that. So. I guess that really depends on the people we found about in today's trial.
The director and producer.
The other actor is the victim. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Yeah, nothing to do in this room, so I guess we'll get to the studios. October 18th, 2:16 p.m., Global Studios, main gate. No one's here. Right, now that they have Ms. Oldbag in custody. Yeah, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look. She left her donuts. What, I wasn't gonna eat them. Okay. Let's go outside Studio 1 first. October 18th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Okay, so... yeah, we actually can go to Studio 2 today. Let's go to Studio 1 first. See if anyone's in there. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I'm gonna go someplace else, Nick. Yeah, we've already... yeah, okay. Nothing to do in here, I guess. So... yeah, go Studio 2. So this is a place we haven't been, so we'll do some examining. Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Okay. Examine. Let's go over here first. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Okay. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Yeah. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to... like, before I move to the other side again, I don't think there's anything else on this side. Okay, let's move back. Oh. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. And I guess the trailer might be the last thing. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Is the door a different thing? Yeah, I guess. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Yeah, can't go inside right now. So we had a look. I don't think there's anything else to do. And we can't go in, so... Move back outside Studio 1 here. And... So the one place we haven't been yet... Well, other than the detention center, is the employee area. So let's go there. Yeah, something's out of place. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? Oh, they boarded up this great thing. Like where the kid snuck in. I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, ho ho ho, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, ho 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 ho. Okay. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Yeah, that one. Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Ms. Olbag. Right. See you later, then. Good luck with your investigation. Oh, well, this is a new thing, so I'll look at this. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though. Don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? I wasn't giving you permission. Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. You know what? If he sneaks in again, we can meet him. See if there's anything. Yeah. It's a video game. Let's rip it open. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yeah, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hiya! Miss Piggy there. There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. The drain grate is off, yeah. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. I think... Can I go, I'll check the dressing room out again. See if there's anything new in there. Same meal. Yep, true. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping?
I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh. She's got a point. Again, we've already been in here, so I don't think there's anything to investigate. So maybe... So I'm thinking my next move is detention center. So we gotta go main gate first. Oh, we can talk to her at the main gate now. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Actually, is there anything I can talk to her about? Yeah. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. Yeah. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? The fanboy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see how Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Okay. Nothing else to say. Okay, now we'll go to detention center. See if Powers does anything.
Oh, Mr. Wright. Oh, thank you for earlier.
Not at all, we got lucky to tell the truth. Well, you can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Well, sorry, but no.
And be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow.
Yes.
There's stuff to talk about? Yeah. Fanboy. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often?
No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say that we're often hanging around?
Well, the kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess.
Was the director present at the morning run-through?
Well, yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's gonna lose big.
I see.
Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not.
Yeah, I think we're, don't really know what to do next. Just keep moving and still stuff happens. Actually... Oh yeah, there is stuff to talk to her about here. What do you think we should do? What do I, huh? What do we, why don't we do just what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. Yeah. Oh, right, then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying. Let's get to the studios pronto. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Okay. I guess go back to the studio. See if there's anything new to do. Nothing. Doesn't look like anything here. Yeah, no new conversation topics here. Outside Studio 1 again. Yeah, nothing else to do here. Oh, we got new stuff here. Okay. This place is deserted. Oh, yeah. Crash. Eek! Nick, what was that noise? Sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. It's locked. Yeah, I wonder. What, don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Okay, guard station then. So do we talk to what's-her-face? Excuse me. Yeah, there's nothing to say to her, but I guess maybe examine the guard station? I don't know. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Looks like it's been turned off for the day. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left of the actual film studios. Okay. The security guard station. There we go. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time? Is it in here? Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Actually... yeah, there's still nothing to... yeah, I guess it's not easy to do when she's here. Even if she's not the real security lady, I can't just do it with her. Maybe go back to the employee area. Yeah, nothing. Oh, WTF? Who are you dudes, LMAO? Oh, someone is in here. Yeah, who? Huh? We? Back to the jail to talk to the old lady. Yeah, it doesn't give you a choice who you talk to. But, yeah, who's this dude? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, Lamerth. How could you not know the great Salmonella? I make the elite souls, the Steel Samurai. Mine, RTFC, read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry, you looked so... sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine. ROFL. What is it? You know, on closer inspection? Yeah. Hot. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rock sores. Rock sores? What? Hey, you're drooling. LOL. Buffer overrun. You trigger my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. ROFL LMAO. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be little old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Okay. New person to interview. Day of the crime. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who two dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. And a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucks, North. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does suck sores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4. With the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. Okay, producer. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary, though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Bigwigs. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Yeah, nothing else to say here. Yeah, I think we're done with them. Blue Jays up big. They are up big. It's like 8-0 or something. Back to the main gate, I guess. Oh, you're back. Aha! You again. Eek. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as I saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Yeah, I guess it does. Anyway. Know this, whippersnapper? This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get the information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. So do I have questions to ask her? I do. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Why? Nick, I think she's losing it. Okay, can I still examine the guard station? This is free again. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Hey, no touching! Guess I better investigate there later. Okay. So I guess maybe the assistant went somewhere else again now that Old Bag is back. Is that Studio 1? Yeah, nothing in here yet. Yeah, I can't do this yet. I guess I could check. I could check the detention center, but I could even try going back to the law offices, but I'll go employee area one more time and then I'll check the detention center. Oh, hello. Hey. Hey, wait. I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, I'm Kitty-O. What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Okay. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp. And pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kitty-O again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Okay, new person to interview. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side. Ha ha! You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, Kitty-O. Watch it. What are they doing? What happened? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always... The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? The bottle. The label reads sleeping pills. Why is there a bottle of sleeping pills on the table? Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Okay, he said he saw everything, so... Did he go in the dressing room? Nope, you're still here. You don't have anything new to say? Nope. Main gate. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Out of her leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. You know what? No one's here now. Oh, wait, not move, not move, not move. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh. This is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Yep. Alright, we can get in there now. Yeah. Outside Studio 1. Move. Outside Studio 2. So examine the door now. Can I get in? I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great. Let's go, Nick. She seemed eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. So if I move... Yep, trailer is an option now. Studio 2 trailer. Hello. Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and... I see. And who might you, D. Vasquez, the producer. Okay, we found the producer. D. Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. Okay, what you got? Day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. What? Nope. Not doing that. Not doing that. Okay. Ms. Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script. The Steel Samurai Episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. Okay. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV, every week. That's all I have to say about that. Okay. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV, the nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director. Salmonella, was it? Yeah, she sounds Russian. What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manella, give him this. Why do you have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Memo, bring me the script for episode 13. Okay. Okay. Guess we'll bring him that thingy. He was in the employee area, right? I think we have to go to the main gate to get that. Yeah. Or no, he was in the dressing room. Alright, so present that to him. The memo. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13, where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Okay. So I guess we're looking for that. He's likely to have been in the studio, right? I don't think it's here. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Actually, is that it? That thing in the chair. That might be it. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Maya? Take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick. The script. Good work. Okay. Alright, present the script. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not gonna talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Okay. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are, anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers as lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just... Well, no, but... I would think she is. You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon. Yeah. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? Okay. Do we have shit to talk to you about now? Yeah, we do. Okay. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Yeah. Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Yeah. Oh, right. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 o'clock. It was after 4 o'clock by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio One. Okay. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 o'clock to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait. What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30, the time of death. Yeah. Very well. Come. We're here now. Okay. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time. In ooks. Okay. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. Okay. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15. That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Okay. Mr. Monkey's head is evidence now. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. When was the meeting? Well, it was at 1 o'clock, right? Or noon or whatever. So if they were stuck there, they couldn't have come down. It sure doesn't look good. Yeah, 1 to 4, something like that. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Okay, head back to the office. Okay. Yeah, 1 to 4 or 12 to 4 or something. But either way, if the head fell at 2:15, they couldn't get past it. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Who said that? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Oh, she's channeling her dead sister again. Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right, oh wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. Is there anything to talk about? Yeah. So what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. Okay. So do you have any ideas about who might have done this? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard that phrase before? So that's where Maya got it from. Okay. Back to the studio. Oh, you're back. Huh? What's wrong? Whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. A hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, oh my, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart. I don't feel so good. She okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea, Miss Oldbag. Miss Oldbag, might I? No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade, I wonder. Do I? I guess I could give her the key back. She wouldn't want the sleeping pills. Yeah, I guess it makes sense to just give her the key back. Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this, just so you know. Okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. Maybe I can't give it back because I still need to go there for something. But I'm thinking it makes sense that that's the thing to give back. I don't think it's sleeping. I don't think it's the sleeping pills. I can try, but. She's too busy catching her breath to tell me anything. Yeah, I don't think we can do that right now. I think it is the keys, but maybe I still need the keys, is the thing. Speaking of which, can I go back there? I'm looking for the kid too, right? So... yeah, nothing to do right now. Studio 1? Okay, employee area. Okay, there's something new here. Oh, you're back. Hey. Hey, you. Wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Okay. Okay, he ran into the dressing room. So let's go to the dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it. It's getting away. Come back. There. He's back. How did she... Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Talk to him. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's, the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? Do you have anything now? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't even have the script anymore. I gave it to producer. Yeah. I'm gonna try giving her the keys again. This little bag. Just be sure to give it back. Okay. The drops. I don't think they were. I don't think they were his sleeping pills. Like. I think they were on the table, but. I mean, I guess I can try that. What's that? Boring. Man, how can one person be so lame? If you were a superhero, you'd be lame-o, man. Yeah, it's not the sleeping pills. You know what I haven't done in a while, actually? Is talk to Powers at the detention center. So I'm wondering if that's coming up soon, to do that again. You know what? Maybe. I guess Mr. Powers isn't questioning. Oh well. Let's try again another day, Phoenix. Yeah, I guess I can't do it right now. Yeah, just try to keep moving around the studio again. Like, maybe I can trigger something here now that I've talked to the kid. Sometimes game triggers are weird like that. Did I go in Studio 1? Oh, examine inside. Oh, maybe. You know what? You might be onto something. Did I actually, like, look around in there? I don't even know. Yeah, let's examine. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell does samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? It's a samurai musical set in ancient Japan. Samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Well, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia. Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just picked a little up. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster looks like it's been hanging here for years. This is one of Maya's favorite movies. Maybe we should replace the poster in the office with this one. That would be kind of sad. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. What else we got? Table. This is where they had that meeting. There were documents and paper cups scattered around. The bottle's not a thing. What about the garbage? Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Oh, I didn't mean to click again. I don't know. Oh, window. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. I don't see anything important here. Like, maybe it's not important, but maybe they just wanted me to make sure I'd actually done this. Maybe now that I've done it, I can give the keys back. Well, I'll test that theory. Present. Ms. Olbag. I'm boring this just so you know. Is there anything... I don't think the producer was... The only options when I was there were examine and move, right? Like, she wasn't even there to talk to, was she? Okay. Yeah. Did we check Studio 1? Yeah, nothing here. Yeah.
Like, it turns yellow when it's something that you can look at. And the check mark means I've already done it, so... Yeah, it just says examine and move. She's not here. I mean, we did do that, but maybe examine again. An incinerator. Apparently they just... Was that thing next to it before? It's already covered in soot, yeah. Well, it doesn't appear to be a trigger. A light van for moving stuff and staff and equipment around. Kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Looks like 2 people ate here. Nothing left on the plates. Yeah, again, I think I've done this, but... Nameless flowers bloom in solitude. They probably have a proper name, but it's not for me to know. Not now or ever till the end of my days. I need a vacation. Oh, hey, stop. Ah, stop! I'm not clicking on that. I'm trying to move it. Yeah. Yeah, I've already done this stuff. We all need a vacation. First time I've been really stuck in this game. Wow. Is there anything to do in my office? Yeah, we've already done that. A game called Myst, that was tough back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's still in questioning. Yep. So... Yeah, maybe try presenter something else. Yeah. I told you who I saw. Huh? Huh? It was Powers. Well, at least she's consistent. We did the sleeping pills, I think. Give this... we'll see. Actually, do we... Oh, you know what? That probably did it. The samurai spear, that's totally cool. Wish I had one too. This kid and Maya would get along great. Okay, well... It sparks something, but not enough. You know what? Hey, it's the Steel Samurai! Maybe it's the picture of him, yeah. Why is he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this, anyway? Maybe the card key?
What's that? Boring. So- Hmm. Sure I can't give it the keys back? Sure to give it back. Let me try. There's a sign on the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Door to the dressing room. It's not locked. This is where Cody ran. Let's go in and see if we can get him to talk. Well, we already did that. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. So normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Look at this. Spaghetti in a soda can? Spaghetti? Would just the sauce come out and the noodles will stay stuck inside? I guess they want you to drink it in one gulp. Any new talking points? Slamming spaghetti, right. Nope. Like I've examined that grate like 500 times. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Yeah. No clues here. Yeah. Is that on the bike? Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Where have I heard that line before? The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. The drain where the fanboy came in. He didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. You don't have anything new to say? Okay, I'm gonna try giving her everything. I don't know. Just catch your breath. Tell me. Actually, wait. The outside studio one? Yeah. So this is the path that goes to Studio 2. The mascot's head fell right on the path the day of the murder. The path was completely blocked between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. No. I'm not clicking, I'm dragging. That's the security camera that automatically takes pictures of people here. Must have taken like 500 pictures of me by now. Took two pictures on the day of the murder before the actual time of death. So one of them was the Steel Samurai. The other was a grade school boy. He doesn't seem to be switched on today. Okay. I see. There's a clock and a speaker in the monkey's head. Okay, wait. It would usually tell the time by ooking. The clock is stopped at 2:15 now. Yeah. Okay, I've done that. Welcome sign. So welcome. I wonder if the murder will make this place famous too. I mean, it's already a TV studio. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. I don't know. Is there something in the studio? Maybe? Or, not move yet. Outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. But I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Yeah. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Classic director's chair. Surprised they don't have an extra large one for Mr. Manella. Perfectly normal stepladder. Never actually used one. I don't like heights. I'm a firm believer humankind was made to keep both feet on the ground. I don't think so. I mean, I don't really have the monkey head. It's just, like, evidence. But we'll see. Or, no, outside Studio 2. Or, no, wait. Yeah. Main gate and then employee area. What haven't I given the kid? Yeah, what's that? Boring. How can one person be so lame? If you were a superhero, you'd be lame-o man. Guide map? I wonder if I have to show him my badge, so he knows he can talk to me. What's that? Okay, it's not the badge. I don't think I'm supposed to give him the keys, but yeah. You know what? Is there anything to look around in here? I think I've looked at everything here. Mr. Powers' bag, but not polite to look through other people's belongings. Hey, don't look at me. Tell that to your sister. Some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here like he said. I don't know, like, it makes sense. I think it makes sense that the thing I'm supposed to trade Old Bag is the keys. But apparently I can't give her the keys because there's something I still haven't done in Studio 2, so that's... Okay. And it has to be something inside the trailer, too, because I need the keys for the trailer. But what have I missed?
Is it these posters back here? Nope, they don't light up. Or maybe she comes back later and nothing here that could be a clue. Just paper cups and crumpled documents. Yeah. I think I am supposed to give her the keys back, but it makes sense that there's probably something I haven't done in there that I still need the keys for. Like maybe she comes back in and later and I have a talk with her or whatever, but yeah, what happens if I actually look in here again? The security guard station. Ms. Olbag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. No. Yeah, I've done this a million times already. Gate? Main entrance of the studios. Probably have a police officer on patrol out there. Yeah. So it's not the spear. I am stuck, y'all. No. I don't know. Is there a universal hint for this? I'm thinking, like, go to universal hints, and I don't know if there's an entry for this game. I haven't needed one yet. But I think that's... I'm going to look for one under universal hint system. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, there is. Okay. So we're in the third case. It's day 2 investigation. How can I get the item Olbag stole from the boy? Yeah, Olbag reveals on her return that she has a hostage she stole from the child while chasing him. Yeah, we know that. She's not too keen to give up, but perhaps something she's already told us might indicate what she'd trade for the item. She said she wanted to visit the place where Hammer died, but can't. I know what to do. She said she wanted to visit the place where Hammer... She did say that too, but I was kind of ignoring that, but that was the important point. So I think I know what to do. Give her the card key. Hey, that's a card. Studio 1? Right, card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. Came too hard for my brain. How you doing, Will? And Will wants to be a lawyer. Been watching, have you? Yeah, I needed a hint for that one, but yeah. And that was such a subtle thing, too, but we found it out. I was his fan. Gotta work on that hairstyle. You don't have your own card, Ms. Olbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then. If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Okay. So if I give it to her, then I can't go into Studio 1. But yeah. So we got... Yeah, doing alright. Lots of shit to catch up on soon. About to smack some snoobs in League. Yeah, well, good luck to you, sir. And, yeah, we'll talk soon. Yeah, lend her the car key. I don't think there's anything we need in there anyway. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? Wait, I clicked too low. Hang on. I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Ms. Oldbag.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal?
What's this? Steel Samurai trading card.
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you, I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about.
Right, I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Alright. So now we have that card. Employee area. Dressing room. I think this is for you, my man. Cody, this look familiar?
Hey, my UR!
UR, huh?
UR, you know, ultra rare. Card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this if you help me.
That's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade.
Who is this kid?
Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics?
Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
What? After I went through all that trouble?
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare?
Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
Premium rare? Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Okay. Okay. Is there anything to talk about then? No? Still nothing. So I gotta find him this really rare card. I hope that at least triggered something different now. Prison. Dress studio. I got an idea first, and then we'll do that. Can't go into Studio 1, but yeah, it's not even an option now. But I was thinking there is something new in here. Yeah, that's why I still needed the key. Oh, she's in here.
Oh, hi.
Hello, what brings you here?
Well, I had to arrange some stuff.
Yes?
The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before?
Nope, she's the same as always.
Yeah.
Same as always. Yeah, it's a little weird to explain to her spirit medium shit.
Okay, whatever you say.
Okay. The fanboy. Have you seen that boy since then?
Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad.
Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing?
She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station.
Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Mr. Hammer. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer?
Yes. Really a terrible loss for the studios.
But his popularity had been waning recently, right?
That's true. Then again, after what happened...
After what happened?
Well, you mean you don't know about Hammer?
Well, we're gonna learn some new dirt here? No, what?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
What happened? Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Uh... Hey, look at this. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it.
Okay, that was a good move.
I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card.
What are you...
Please, I beg you. Please trade with me.
Trade with you?
Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra-rare premium card.
Trade me a huh?
Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra-rare. Please.
Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Yes, trade. Okay.
Really? Thanks.
Then this is for you. Ultra rare premium card. Okay.
Yahoo!
And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Okay. Back to the kid. Employee area. See this card?
Yeah, so, wait. That's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. Gotta give it to me.
Well, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. Well, how about a trade?
You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot.
No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information.
Huh? You sure? Fine by me.
So we gave him the card. Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Okay. You got stuff to say now? You do have stuff to say. So, you like the Steel Samurai?
He's so cool.
I guess.
You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life.
I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
You like him too, don't you?
Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai.
So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is.
What is my favorite thing about it? Does he have a kind nature? Oh, I guess he's the good guy, right? Yeah, I guess his fighting skills. Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes.
Yeah, Whizzam! Steel Samurai always wins, always! Check this out, it's my fan album.
What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai.
I go to every live performance.
Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public?
I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Whizzam! I got them all. I never missed one. Perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera.
Wow, that's very impressive. Newest model, isn't it?
You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home so I can always make another one.
Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Contains photos of every victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai's won. Okay. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. So what happened? So you were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice, too.
I saw everything.
Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. What you saw. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. Got kind of lost, though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. And then I finally got to the studio. And after that...
What is it, Cody?
Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear. Just like always. One shot, one kill.
Okay.
Happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that.
I see, it must have been hard for you.
Man, you see those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy in the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Well, let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone.
Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness. And he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah!
That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now you have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I mean, I still kind of do. I mean, I kind of have to, right? Yeah, I believe. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Alright. What time we got? Okay. I guess I'll do this day in court, and then that might be it. I'll probably go to the bathroom first, though. Just be back in just a minute. I'll save first, just in case anything happens. Okay. Back in a minute, guys.
And we back. Okay. Let's continue. October 19th, 9:42 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. There he is. Nothing to say? Oh, Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing? Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix? Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. Well, you know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. Okay, the trial might be over after this, so this isn't going to be easy. October 19th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Where's my mouse? There we go. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Okay, this dude. Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. ROFL.
You think it's him?
Salmonella. I'm a director, television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well, please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
I was at the studio from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
Okay. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. So...
I was in the studios from around 9 that morning.
Press it. Is that when you always come into work?
Oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry.
Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy all that day.
Tell us more about that.
During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through.
In the employee area?
That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. LOL. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four. It took a lot more time than I thought it would.
Oh, shit. I wanted to press... Took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Yeah, okay. Alright, thus the limp.
Which of course led to me missing my lunch. ROFS.
Rolling on the floor sobbing. ROFS, rolling on the floor starving?
I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area.
Yeah, press that. What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
So in the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Does it? I don't think there's anything... I don't think I have evidence that, like, contradicts it. Like, there's nothing in my evidence about steak. But I would say it does seem odd. I'll say it's vague. Actually, there is something bothering me. Mr. Manella, just now you said steak at least. So you ate something other than steak?
Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket which I would use to stave off starvation.
I see. Is that all? I was sure I was onto something there. We were in the meeting till around 4. Yeah, press that. What were you discussing?
Steel Samurai story in our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Could you believe it?
Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting.
During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs.
Yeah, press that last one. You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix, if his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can and find out where he's lying. Right. Okay, I think we have to go back to that... It was the 5th one, right? I might have to go back to that one and say it's contradictory. So press it again. So in the end you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Could you believe it?
Yeah, I'll say it's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella?
What did you want?
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
Oof. No, wait, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it.
But I did eat after all. Okay. A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much.
So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during the meeting. I wolfed it down then.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Didn't he just say he took no breaks then? Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Okay. So there was a break. So his testimony said, during the meeting, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. So again, I don't have like evidence in my record that I can present to contradict it, but maybe if I press it again? So you didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a sec. Okay, maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Yeah. Wait a second. Mr. Minnelli, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops, ROFL.
Well? Mr. Minnelli, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Minnelli, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. Okay, new testimony.
Yeah, FWIW, we took a break, ROFL. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in PACE 12.
What nerd talk.
Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. LOL. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Yeah, FWIW took a break. Press it. What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so till 2:45.
2:30? That's the time of death. So we could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise.
But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes is quite a feat.
Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, LOL.
Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go into Studio 1.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? I mean, it still seems pretty impossible, like the path was blocked, right?
You know? I think I have to say it's impossible. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects. But I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Haha. Maybe they could be lying about the length of the break, though, so I don't know. Haha. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. Mrs. Monkey? At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo. When the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Yeah, 2:15. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we've seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. What? It's over? Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I'd have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Yeah. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. October 19th, 11:04, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia. Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's gonna happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. I think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we'll prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. October 19th, 11:15, District Court. Courtroom number 4. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness?
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
Cody? Answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you are speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident?
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. Very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. He would have had to, right? You better make a note of it in the court record. Yeah, Cody's camera. Okay. Camera is evidence now.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the pass so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost in the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you.
Okay, so I'm thinking the camera is the evidence to contradict that.
Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Okay, I think I'm not going to press on this one. I'm just going to go right to that one and present the camera.
So when I came up with the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Okay. So present.
See? Cody always carries it. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm just going to present that. Cody, what you said just seems a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Objection. Mr. Wright. How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? Got a problem with that? So you did have a camera? And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Okay. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. So strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Okay. I might need pressing on that one. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yeah, I have my camera with me. Press it. So why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy. Wham! Yeah, press that. So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? Kinda don't remember. That's kinda weird. You wouldn't recognize him as like the evil guy from the show? Or maybe he wasn't dressed in that costume. Yeah, he was dressed in the costume because the outline of where he died. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see, and what happened next? And the bad guy stopped moving. I don't have any evidence to contradict that, do I? Well, it doesn't say in his testimony that he didn't know who he was. Then the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch. Samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Press him harder. Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague.
tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how we might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Couldn't watch it. Is there evidence? Maybe because... I'm thinking scrapbook or camera. Because he might have been, like, leaning down to take a picture or something. He's still learning how to use it, so he was, like, fiddling with it or something. Well, I can't do it right now. I have to show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Here's my proof. What's that, the camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero. And not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Let's see. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Pops? Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer. Geezer. I'm Mr. Edgeworth, and I guess I'm the bearded gentleman. That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious. Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify. Yipes! Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So, you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well... I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. Couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. So when the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground, and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yup. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? I gotta press him hard on this. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody? Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey. Bullseye. How did you know? I'm thinking this might be the photo album here. Coming up here. I see through all your lies, Cody Atkins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. Okay, I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Okay, wait. So... contains photos of every victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai's won. That might be a contradiction, eh? Yeah. Cody? What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Whizzam! I got them all. I never missed one. Perfect collection. Okay then. Cody? Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order? Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... What are they getting at? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? Photos are blurry. He erased them by mistake. Steel Samurai didn't win. You know what? I'm thinking Steel Samurai didn't win. He has photos of every time the samurai did win, right? So what if he didn't? I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. Order? I will have order. Witness, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. We got him. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Order? Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Steel Samurai was the victim. So, that Steel Samurai we saw in the photo, was it actually the victim wearing his costume for some reason? But yeah, Samurai's victim is the right answer, but if you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order? So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Ms. Oldbag said in her testimony.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Okay. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Why, though? But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops? Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What?
Show us, quick.
No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that.
No.
Here, this is it.
But looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor. Yeah, I thought I saw two in that picture too. Is that the evidence? Your Honor. May I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Alright. Click on the 2. So we believed he was killed in Studio 1, but this photo shows him near Studio 2. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ugh! I believe Mr. Edwards sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. Huh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. Good line, good line. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. So they're saying the scene of the crime was Studio 2. And I guess if he was found there, he could have been... I guess if he was found there, he could have been moved there, like, after, but... Maybe Studio 2 is where he was actually killed. Oh yeah, present. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 and the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked. Because only the that means only the people that were there could have been the killer if that's where he was actually killed. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony. Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Ms. Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume. Do I have proof? Oh, you know what it might be. He took it from the room where Powers was taking a nap, right? Sleeping pills. Yeah, why were there sleeping pills? Okay, I can't present it right now. I just have to say I have proof. I have proof. Power slept, hence the pills. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Okay, I'm going to present the sleeping pills. This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Yeah, doesn't play out in court in real life this way, but makes it exciting for TV. Yeah, for sure. It's a video game, right? Sleeping pills. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle? All parties have all the evidence ahead of the case proceedings. Yeah, for sure. Can we fingerprint the bottle? I don't know how the body would do any work. I guess test his blood would work too. I'm doing pretty well. I haven't lost any points yet on this day, so I'll risk fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up in this bottle. Huh. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Okay, we'll find out, I guess. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Ms. Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Yeah, unfortunately, I probably have to end it here. So we'll suspend that. Yeah. Oh. We'll read this little... We'll catch you later, buddy. Work tomorrow morning. Yeah. So I guess there's a little bookend to this day. Just one sec. Whew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. Alright, so this is where I'm going to call it. We'll pick this up next time I play this. Have a good night, Paul. I will see you soon, I guess. Make sure I get this saved. Yep. And let's see who we can raid. Look for somebody right here. Okay, who I want to give it to? Alright, I'm going to give it to my dude, Zarita. So, let me get out of here. Yeah, title screen. So Zarita's playing some Emily the Show right now. Please give him a raid, give him some love. I will be back tomorrow night playing some Clue. Thank you all for joining me tonight. It was a lot of fun today. Letting me type would be nice, Mr. Software Person, or whatever the heck you are. But I will see you guys next time. We'll pick up that trial next time that I play this game. And everyone please give Zarita some love. He's one of my favorite dudes around here. Playing some MLB The Show right now. And yeah, I'm back tomorrow with some Clue. I should have... I went to a game last night. I should have the vlog from that game ready in the next couple of days. Maybe tomorrow for lucky, but definitely Friday. I'm going to do some editing after this. So give Zarita some love, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some Clue. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.